Hello and welcome to another Quattro Tech Cars video. Today we have this Daytona Grey 2015 Audi TT S-Line. It's powered by the 184 PS 2-litre TDI diesel engine and is driven by a 6-speed manual gearbox. This car's got some really nice extras from the factory when it was new. It's had just 2 former registered keepers and will also be replacing the cam belt as well. It looks absolutely stunning in the Pearl Effect Daytona Grey and on the 19-inch alloys. Okay, so here we are round at the boot of the TT. These have surprisingly large load areas with their coupe style, and you can flick the rear seats forward and they actually fold flat down. So you can get a surprising amount of things in, especially if there's just the two of you. You can also see you have got the ISOFIX anchoring points for 2 kids seats there as well. Again, kids seats fit surprisingly well in this car. And just underneath the boot floor, there's a bit of extra storage and a tyre inflation kit as well. You've got those fantastic twin exhaust tips, and then this car has the comfort and sound pack, which includes the integrated rear parking sensors, which you can see there. So they come up as when you go into reverse automatically. Coming around to the front, the S-Line has a really nice interior. So we've got the Alcantara door cards. We've also got folding mirrors on this one as an option from the factory, which is a really nice thing to have. And then we have Bang & Olufsen speakers as well with those LED inlays. So they really help the interior lighting there. You can see it over on the other corner. And that's part of the comfort and sound pack. So along with that, you also get the digital climate control, which we'll go through in a bit more detail, and the front center armrest. So you've got the half leather, half Alcantara interior, which was standard on the S-Line with the S-Line embossing and the contrast stitching as well. I'll just show you the rear seats, which look like they've hardly ever been sat in, to be honest, but that's not too uncommon with TTs. It can look like the Alcantara sort of main panels of the seats have sort of scratches and things like that, but that's just the way that the Alcantara actually sits. So you can actually move that around with your hand. So the interior is in very good condition, no rips, tears or odours. Coming into the driver's seat, we've got the automatic headlights with LED daytime running lights and LED main beams as well. You've also got front and rear fogs there. Also, we've got this fantastically designed flat bottom leather multifunctional steering wheel. So the TTs have the awesome virtual cockpit that we can see in there. So you've got navigation, radio, FM, DAB and AM. You've got a number of different media sources as well, and you can control everything from there. You can see the navigation was on there just there. We've got a number of ways to control that. So from the steering wheel controls, you can change the view, for example, and the size of the binnacles. And we've also got things like the media volume and voice recognition as well. Coming over to the air conditioning, as you said, because we've got the comfort and sound pack as part of the specification of this car, you have the digital sort of air conditioning and climate control with these nice lit up panels just here. They've got a really cool turbine design on these air vents, so you've got a number of them across the dashboard all the way over to there, which are really functional as well. We've also got the spoiler just down here. So when you press that, the spoiler will come up manually or it will come up automatically over a certain speed on the motorway. We've got the start, stop and the traction control, and there's also a drive select as well. So when you press that, it comes up on the screen. So you've got automatic, dynamic, individual, efficiency and comfort. They'll change things including the weight and feel of the steering and the throttle response as well. We've got the engine start stop button just there for the ignition. We've got a track selector and volume dial just there. 6-speed manual gearbox, which has a really nice weight and feeling in your hand. And then we've got the MMI system as well, because this car has the technology pack. So all of the TTs came with the virtual cockpit as standard, but they didn't come with navigation as standard, which this one's got, which is a hard drive based system as opposed to SD. And you've also got USB and aux inputs, and then the touchpad on this dial as well. So when you go into navigation or something like that, and you want to put it in a postcode, you can actually write down the postcode in there and it comes up really nicely on the screen. So that works really well on the go especially. And then this whole system acts like a bit of a computer mouse. So you've got the clicker and the dial there, and major operations on the left and minor operations on the right. We've also got an electromechanical handbrake, and then just here we've got the front center armrest, which is adjustable as well. So as you can see, this TT's done just under 80,000 miles, 77,000 miles or so. As we said, it's had 2 former registered keepers, but presents itself in really nice condition. You've also got red brake calipers there as well, which just contrast the grey nicely. And we've got those awesome looking LED daytime running lights. The headlights on these being LED themselves are absolutely phenomenal as well, incredibly bright. All Quattrotech cars come with 6-month warranty, including 6 months roadside assistance, an MOT upon arrival, and a comprehensive mechanical check. Please don't hesitate to get in touch with us so we can explain how we're currently facilitating safe, socially distanced and contactless test drives and appointments. Thank you very much.